Based. Okay, I know you're not a child because the account was made in 2012. So why the do you type like a brain damaged 10-year-old? Listen, I love VTubers, but you know it's a special type of mental derangement when it's someone that follows exclusively VTubers and also Asmongold. 3D women suck. None of them ever have loved me in my life, so it's okay. One of these VTubers, they're the only things that can ever love me. Do you frequently yourself in public and then tell everyone else rent free? Is that a hobby of yours? Bro! Bro!
Wow. Denims is actually speedrunning a Meltdown right now. Some random chatter yesterday sent her into a total spiral of rage with actually the most benign comment I've seen in a while. I gotta say, something must be getting to her behind the scenes because this just isn't normal behavior. Someone needs to text this woman and tell her she's making an absolute fool out of herself on live stream.
He also showed people that nothing has changed in Atlanta since it was found. Also tried to show people that nothing has changed in Atlanta since it was founded. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of things. I'd have just said, I don't care, sports suck either way. Yeah, true. Bro, your bait is so mediocre. I've been waiting for like a funny, mean chat message, and all of these are like so garbage. I was gonna comment something. I don't want to point out the obvious. Good luck on the suit. W Aussies. Oh no, she's thinking. Guys, is Hassan on already? Based. Okay, I know you're not a child because the account was made in 2012. So why the do you type like a brain damaged 10-year-old? Hello, YouTube. I literally have run into children in Fortnite that are capable of creating sentences more interesting than this. Don't worry about it. Oh my God, you're so pathetic. Do you have like a humiliation fetish? Is that what it is? Guys, just remember, chat. No matter how bad your life is, you will never be as pathetic as this chatter. You will never be. You will never be a 40-year-old man with no friends, no bitches, no loved ones, no hobbies, no joy in life. So instead, what you do is go in random Twitch chats to try and feel something, feel anything for the first time in your life. That could be you. This guy could be spending his morning playing like any game that might bring him joy. And instead, what is he doing? Being a total loser. Oh my God. Even in my darkest hours, I've never been this pathetic. And then he has the audacity to piss himself and say, I'm actually rage baiting. Rent free. It's like, do you frequently yourself in public and then tell everyone else rent free? Is that a hobby of yours? Do you make a total fool of yourself in like the local coffee shop and then show everyone else and say, ha, successfully rage baited? Oh my God, he's so dumb. I'm waiting for you to lose the lawsuit. Oh no, that's iDubbbz. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God. Your brain is filled with useless information. And that's coming from someone who knows all of the fucking numbers and damage numbers in Marvel Rivals. And what is your brain filled with? Random lore that Pedo Troll told you. Bro! That's so sad for you. This is the saddest thing.
You know, I just don't understand. Why is this random chatter that's posting low-tier bait upsetting Denims so much? I don't know, that lawsuit with Ethan must be just getting really under her skin or something, because this isn't normal behavior, especially for someone that pulls multiple thousands of viewers a day. You know, you would think her skin would just be slightly thicker than Bible paper, right? I mean, think about this. This all started because this guy said, I was gonna comment something, but I don't want to point out the obvious. Good luck with the suit. Like, come on, has Denims never heard of the phrase, don't feed the trolls? Because all she is doing is making herself look absolutely unhinged. And this isn't even the peak of her meltdown. But before we get to the rest of this monumental crash out, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the video get pushed out, and I would appreciate it. All right, now back to the meltdown.
It's so sad for you, man. Well, I hope one day, I know you might think your life is over because you're 40 years old and you've never made a single friend in your life. But, you know, anyone can turn their life around. Anyone. Oh, sorry, not you. I changed my mind. Listen, I love VTubers, but you know it's a special type of mental derangement when it's someone that follows exclusively VTubers and also Asmongold. Like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not a good sign. You followed Asmongold, right? Following Rich Campbell. Okay. Then followed Asmongold's other account, Hyperfan, you know. And that wasn't enough, by the way. He's also following, where is it? Asmongold 24/7. He needs his Asmongold, okay? He needs it. He needs his mold. And then was like, discovered Iron Mouse and was like, well, actually, sorry, discovered, it seems like a couple VTubers before then, actually. He's been on his VTuber grind for forever. Asian Bunny X, respect, real, recognize, real. And then was like, you know what, dude? Yeah, let's just, it's time to goon, okay? Time to just VTube goon. So true. 3D women suck. None of them ever have loved me in my life. So it's okay. One of these VTubers, they're the only things that can ever love me. Goon time, goon. Oh, and he's following the Nazi gooner bait, obviously. This guy doesn't know when he's being pandered to. And he's like, goon, goon, goon. Oh, look, and he's following the Nazi rat VTuber too. Goon, 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 time to goon. And now he's here. That's so sad for you. That is really tough. That's really tough. That's a brutal life you lead, man. I hope one day you can find a friend. I don't think it's possible for you. I think it's too late for you, man. I think it's too late. I think it might be too late. And then he's also so stupid. He can't come up with like anything to come back with. Like he can't even come up with an insult. His insult is just at himself saying, I love my gooning VTubers.
Jeez, she is actually seething. She's sitting here refreshing his messages over and over, waiting for the next reply, while she's looking through his followers on another screen, looking for something that she could roast him for. This isn't normal behavior. She thinks this behavior is acceptable because she's seen people like Hassan and Mike from PA get away with even worse on multiple occasions. So now she thinks it's just normal to have a total crash out on a random guy in chat and start sifting through his account for something to laugh at them for. And then she's making this total cope of a statement saying he can't even make up a good insult as a comeback. It's like, brother, how do you not realize you gave him exactly what he was looking for? He wanted a reaction, and you gave him a crash out, which is probably even more than he was hoping for. You know, it just goes to show that these people that live in a perpetual parasocial echo chamber are literally the most fragile people on the planet. And their egos just can't take being laughed at, even by one single random chatter. You know, maybe Ethan reiterating that he can't drop the lawsuits now because Hassan forced his hand by saying they were frivolous, so now he has to prove them wrong, is getting to Denims. Maybe she thought he was going to drop the lawsuit against her, and now this chatter is just bringing up a really sore subject for her, and it sent her into a massive spiral. Like, it has to be something like that, because this just isn't normal behavior. And honestly, I'm not even sure why Twitch allows these streamers to dig through people's information to try to make a fool out of a chatter. Like, sure, Denims was just looking through his followers, but you have people like Mike from PA going a lot further than that. Anyway, let's see how Denims wraps up this crash out of hers.
Do you frequently try to make fun of other people by making fun of yourself? Has it ever worked? Go outside, man. Just like, please, please. Go outside. Oh my God. That's tough, dude. That is tough for you. That's tough. Why are you giving this douchebag the airtime? Because it's funny. Because I like making fun of losers. Yeah, that's sad, guys. This is why I've always told you guys never, ever, ever give in to doomerism, because this is what you become. When you give in to like nihilism and doomerism and like nothing matters and no one will ever love me and I will always be a loser for the rest of my life, that's what you turn into. Do you want to turn into this? Do you want to turn into this pathetic sack of shit? No, you don't want to turn into this sad, pathetic piece of shit. No, never give in to doomerism. Never give in to nihilism. Never become this pathetic. Never. Keep fighting. As long as you keep fighting, you will never, ever become this type of person. Ever. Sorry, last thing. And then you guys can play with your food. I'm pretty happy, not gonna lie, period. Didn't put a period on any of the other sentences. Put one on this one. You can tell he's really happy. Famously happy people always have to tell everyone else that they're happy. Also, I love that he didn't deny the single allegations, didn't deny the friendless allegations, didn't deny the familyless allegations. Just hit us with the, I'm actually so happy. Period. To know that you guys all know that I mean it. I mean it really, I do. I'm sure you are. I'm very convinced. Just like everyone else is. Okay. Oh my God. Anywho. Yeah, good luck, man. That's what I would say if there was any chance for you. There's no chance for you. But good luck. Good luck, man. You might be permanently, I'm gonna be honest, you might have just had too much lead as a kid. So it might be Jover for you. But you're a great case study for the rest of us to make sure that we never fall into you know, whatever this is.
She wants so bad to have this back and forth with this chatter, but this guy just isn't giving her what she wants. The more she presses for this back and forth, the more unhinged and weird she looks. Even her own chat realizes this, which is why they're asking why she's giving him attention. Cause they know she's looking totally unhinged. But she just can't stop herself. And she's just using this total cop-out that it's funny. Cause God forbid she had a total meltdown over essentially nothing. It's content, guys. I'm not actually mad. Sure, hun. Sure. You just like making fun of losers. It's kind of crazy how this girl in her mid-20s is still acting like this snobby girl in high school. She says never give in to doomerism, but she needs to not give in to the low-effort trolling and making a fool out of herself. She can't even just drop it. She clicks away and then the seething starts getting to her again and she clicks back for more. She is just so desperate to get a dunk in so she could not look like a fool in this situation. Like, what does she mean this guy isn't denying the allegations? It's like, honey, you are the one crashing out and saying random shit. Why does he need to deny anything? He's getting exactly what he wants from you. And he didn't even have to try to get it. Just look at her body language during this whole ordeal. I think that tells you everything you need to know. All right, guys, I said my bit. Thanks for the crash out, Denims. That was really entertaining. Well, I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here.